It's January 17th, 2026. Have you already given up? That's the question, because you told yourself that come January 1st, everything was going to change. You were finally going to become the best version of yourself. That's what everyone tells themselves. But what I've come to realize after being in this self-improvement journey over the past 2 years is, and I had to fight through this myself and come to the understanding that most people, including myself until I realized how to make the switch, is they don't actually want it. They just like the idea of it. You just like the idea of becoming the best version of yourself. You don't actually want to endure and walk the path that it takes to forge you into that man. And what's ironic about it is that is the most fulfilling part of the journey. And I'm sitting here thinking, all these people that just said January 1st, just wait till January 1st. That's when I'm gonna start. This is my last week of indulging in my vices and eating shitty food. I'm gonna start going to the gym on January 1st, and right now it is the middle of January 2026, and where have they gone? All of the new year, new me people, they've already given up. Friday night I went to the gym and it was packed. It was ridiculous for the first couple weeks of this month. And then I walk in Friday night, and where did they go? They're gone already. And it comes back to the concept of analysis paralysis. Why are you waiting? You don't have time. You don't have time. I suffered with analysis paralysis, and I still do in certain aspects. Not in the face of, oh, I'm gonna wait till January 1st. For me, it was more so during the system building process. I would create the system for myself, what time I'm gonna wake up, my morning routine, my habits, my diet, when I'm gonna go to the gym, these kind of things. And I would notice there would be times where I would, maybe, let's say I missed, I slipped up. I slept in for one day. I slept in just a little bit too late. Fucked up my sleep schedule. And I would tell myself, man, you know what, tomorrow, I'm just gonna reset. Starting at 6 a.m. tomorrow, I'm gonna lock back in. Once I'm optimized again tomorrow, I'll reset and I'll lock back in on my system. And what's so stupid about that is, why are you waiting for it to be perfect? Why are you waiting for the perfect time? Why was I waiting to be optimal to start? You are never going to be optimal. It is never going to be the right time. There's always going to be some excuse that your mind brings up, because your brain is going to look for the easy way. Your brain is going to look to avoid the pain, to avoid the sacrifice. But in this day and age, you can't allow that. So all these people telling themselves, I'll start on January 1st. That is when I'll reset. That'll be the right time. No, it fucking won't. And look what you've already done. You've already given up. Middle of the month of January, right now. Is it over? Was that it? Are you gonna wait until January 1st, 2027 now to restart? How long are you going to endure this fucking this process? Or lack of a process, whatever the fuck you want to call it. You need to take initiative, bro. You are running out of time. And you need to confront yourself and ask yourself, do I really want it? Do I really want success? Do I really want to become the best version of myself? Or do I just like the fucking idea of it? You need to eliminate the analysis paralysis, because it is a silent killer. It doesn't matter what the date is. It doesn't matter if it's January 1st, June 14th, October 11th, or December fucking 31st. It's all a social construct. There is no right time. The past, present, and future is all the same. You are living in this body right now. You are conscious. What are you going to do with this power? What the fuck are you going to do? Why are you waiting for the perfect date? It doesn't matter what time it is. You can make the change, the conscious change right now, to choose to make the rest of your life the best of your life. You can choose to do so. But no one is going to hold your hand and show you the path. The path will reveal itself to you as you walk it, as you tweak things, as you tweak your system, as you adapt, as you evolve. You will create the system for yourself. Stop waiting for it to fucking be perfect. And when the time comes to take action on things that you said you would, you need to learn how to strip every last drop of power away from excuses. Every last drop of power. Because you need to understand what the concept of a non-negotiable is. Think about that term, a non-negotiable. And this is something that happened to me recently. I've been struggling for a long time with going to bed at the same time every night. And in my personal system, I have my night routine. I started around like 8:30 p.m. And there would be times where 8:30 would come around and I'd be working on something, or I'd be watching a video or some shit, and I'd be like, okay, after this is done, then I'll get on my night routine, right? I'll start getting ready for bed. I'll detach from the blue light. I'll go take a shower, right? But I wouldn't start at 8:30 when I told myself to. I would wait like an hour to finish what I was doing. And then it would be 2 hours. Then before you know it, it'd be 3 hours. And then it would be fucking midnight. And I'd be like, what have I done? Why do I keep letting this happen? And it's because I knew what a non-negotiable was. I knew that I was setting myself a non-negotiable. But I needed to take a step back for a second and reanalyze that phrase. Non-negotiable. I'm telling myself that I'm setting non-negotiables, but I don't even fucking know what it means. Non-negotiable. You cannot negotiate with this task. It must be done. And when you guys set non-negotiables for yourself, you need to understand and take a step back as well and understand what this concept is. If you set yourself a non-negotiable, something that you're going to do, let's say it's going to the gym, for example. That's a big one for a lot of us. If it's a non-negotiable, it means there is no external factor that could possibly stop you from going to the gym. There's nothing. There's no excuse you can create. And that's what you need to tell yourself. Because unless it is something that is genuinely stopping you, like you get in a car crash or some shit like that, that is what a non-negotiable is. There's nothing that can sway you. Nothing. Nothing in your head that can stop you. And that's what I needed to remind myself. Wait a minute, I'm not even treating this like a non-negotiable. When it is 8:30 p.m., it doesn't matter what I'm doing. It doesn't matter. I need to immediately put down everything and redirect all of my attention towards the task at hand, which was getting ready for bed. And then I fixed it. I'm back to where I want to be. But I'm not going to wait for me to slip up again, to be like, I'm going to start tomorrow. No. Every given second is a second that progress can be made. So stop fucking waiting for the perfect time. Stop suffering from analysis paralysis. And tell yourself that there is no better time to start than the present moment. It doesn't matter that it's already halfway through January. If you gave up already, if you already missed at the gym, it doesn't matter. Don't tell yourself I'm going to start next month. You can start right now. You can start today. That is the beauty of it. It's all in your head, bro. You get to write the narrative. Who are you going to become? What are you going to do? You're setting these rules up for yourself. There's nothing that should be stopping you. Stop suffering from analysis paralysis, and when it comes time to take action, strip every bit of power away from any excuse you could have to take action on your needle movers, on your non-negotiables. If an excuse comes up, it doesn't matter what it is. It just doesn't matter. Done. Excuses have no power. It doesn't matter what it is, because you said you had to do this, meaning you must follow through on it. Period. It's that simple. Because if you don't follow through on a non-negotiable, on something you told yourself you would do, maybe it's a vice that you told yourself you would quit, maybe it's a habit that you told yourself you would be consistent with. If you skip that habit, your brain now knows you don't listen to yourself. Your subconscious knows it is very smart. And you will slowly lose grip. You will slowly lose power if you allow that to happen over and over again. So don't fucking let it happen, bro. If you say you're going to do something, you have to follow through with it. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. And when the excuses come up, give them not an ounce of power. And then there will truly be nothing that can stop you. But it starts in here. It starts in here.